Hello, hello, my friends. This is for Planes again, and today we're trying a little bit of a different style of editing, I would say. I only accelerated the footage to about 4 times speed, which should make it easier to watch as it's not shifting around so violently. But I will put cuts in like every 10-15 seconds when nothing interesting happens or I'm just moving along, like blendings and everything. So it's be easier for you to watch. We'll still slow down to normal speed for the firefights. And I'm very sorry that in the last video the firefights were, like, the audio was a bit messed up, you couldn't hear the game. Something in my editor's software went wrong and yep, messed that one up a little. I tried to save it, but I couldn't find a way to. That's just annoying. Anyways, I dearly hope that this time everything goes more well as the ground missions went for this report issue. Well, that wouldn't be very good, because in the first ground mission, before I reload a save during the mission, somewhere along the way, I saved because I had to do something else. I blow my team up, which was very hilarious, and you'll be seeing that, and I'll like slow down the footage for that. I used C4 to blow open, to try and blow open the UFO doors. The UFO doors don't blow open, but my team blows up. Yay! Because some of the C4's explosion units clipped the car, and the car went boom, and the team's members who took cover behind the car went boom as well. Gotta love explosion physics, don't you? Well, anyways, onwards to the firefights, I guess. No. Yeah, other than that, some real-life stuff, I guess. Rimworld doesn't really do very well. The last, like, episode 4 and 5 I made public got 0 views. So I'm canning the series. It's no use putting effort into something that nobody sees. And honestly, I don't really feel the game. I'd much rather complete Xenonauts. But Xenonauts, the way I'm editing it and playing it, will be a high-effort game. Which means at best you will see 2 episodes a week. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, but university started on the 16th of March. I'm going to have to get a busy learning. Busy. And that means I really have to cut down the amount of time I invest into playing video games, because I want to have other free time as well. I don't really want to go to university, come home, study, produce Xenonauts, go to bed, wake up, go to university, come home, study, produce Space program, sleep. I want a little bit more of a diverse schedule. I play drums. I go out and, yeah, it's nothing more than a better, like, carved stick, but I practice kendo by myself. I have friends. And I don't want to... Oh yeah, and I go work in the cinema 2 days a week. You gotta realize that I have to balance the things, and only university, videos, and sleeping is not balanced. And if you don't like it, can't really do much about it. It's a free world. There are many channels here. No, seriously. I hope you guys understand me and have the patience and wait. I'll try to post them every Thursday, the Xenonauts, at least. But if I have enough footage, you'll get probably one on Tuesday, and I'll post Space program every Monday. Because, yeah, I think I can make it. Don't really know. And I should probably not say footage, but time. Because really takes long with these videos isn't actually recording them. It's usually I sit down 2 afternoons and play for about 2 or 3 hours. Like 2 hours is probably 2.5, 3 is probably enough for an episode. But it takes around about roughly 2 to 3 hours to edit one of these suckers down because I have so much footage. I need to watch through it, I need to cut it, to set the compression ratios on the individual pieces, then I need to mix and match the music, and make the post-commentary, which is what you're probably what you're listening to right now. And that takes time. I started editing this video today, Thursday the 19th, at 11 p.m. Sorry, 11 a.m. It's now 12:30, guys, and I am just at the 6-minute mark of having created video. And me ramblings also make it necessary to cut out Dr. Snidely's Turnley Science Report. I'm sorry for you guys. But as you see, it takes forever to edit these, and I really appreciate if you guys give me like feedback on the editing style of the previous episodes and this one, because that actually allows me to adjust what I'm doing. If you like the slower paced editing in this video, it has two benefits. For example, I don't need to spend as much time recording footage, and it doesn't take as long to edit footage. So by that extent, I could probably pump out more episodes a week, which means like you most likely get 2 episodes a week reliably instead of 1 episode a week and the occasional second one, that kind of stuff. Since we're now out of my rambling mode and onto actual commentating mood, yeah, we just got a couple of UFOs shot down, and I'm preparing to go to the next ground mission. I'm searching for a replacement for Icardias, as well as someone else, because Icardias doesn't have the will to cut it on ground missions, sadly. He might become a liability later on. But as you see, ground missions came fairly quickly, and these are actually quite profitable. I'm making about $60,000 a ground mission, and overall this should really help me to financially boost our program. Yeah, anyways, second ground mission went rather smoothly, but also was relatively action-packed, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah. Well, like every ground mission, moving up our soldiers. But that gives me a bit of time to talk about like my insight and schedule for, yeah, me life right now. Got schedule. On Mondays I have to be at university at 8 a.m. in the morning, and I am at university, till 3 p.m., which means no videos making on Monday. Tuesday will be only university from 10 to 1, so that's a learning, video making, drums, whatever, what have you, reserved day. Wednesdays I have a free morning. I have to be in university at 12, and I am in university till 6, so that's a no-no day too. Thursdays, depending on how much practice stuff I have to do, either I have to be in university at 8 a.m. or at 12 a.m, and I am in university until 6 a.m. So Thursdays are an absolute no-no. Also on Wednesdays, my drums teacher comes along. Fridays, I have to be in university, I think, at 10. Either that or at 8. And until 2. And from 2:30 on, I'm working in the local cinema. This week, until 11 p.m. in the evening. Then I go to bed, wake up, sleep a fairly good bit, and then go to working on Saturdays from 4 Sorry, from 2 to 11. And I need to have some time off, so you guys see where I'm getting at. My schedule is very tight packed, and if I want putting in sleep and everything, it becomes a bit of difficult. Anyways, this mission, like the ground mission here, ends relatively soon-ish, but due to the fact that I went to it very early in the invasion cycle of the aliens, yeah, also there I stand one of my soldiers into the stun gas or sleeping gas and he collapses. Oops. Anyways, due to the fact that it's so early in the current, like, invasion wave, I shoot down an alien UFO immediately after going to the ground mission here, and not even a day after, we go to the next ground mission. It's fairly profitable for me. It makes me pay the bill for my next interceptors, but so certainly won't complain. They see, I think Jennifer Hayes is the one I gave the kill to. I may be mistaken. Yeah. Alien UFO intercepted, have my Foxtrot shoot it down, over land, and then wait until nightfall, and then go to it. So yeah, I'll edit that up, and you'll be getting post commentary for this now. And immediately we step, like, when we go forwards, right into a lot of civilians. So this was a packed mission from the get-go. Lots of civilians outside the UFO. It was pretty much a not very hard crash-landed UFO, so yeah. It was a weird mission to begin with. Lots of action, as you see. Enemies, like friendly soldiers shooting at the civilians and the civilians shooting back. Lots of fire being exchanged. A lot of fire. It's a good thing that we didn't get hit by all the fire that was exchanged. I played it smartly, I think, but you'll be seeing a lot of fire. Yeah, a lot of fire. Lots of it. Anyways, the back-to-back missions, the two that we're doing right now, really do boost our, like, economy. That's a good thing, because we need the money. Like I said, we need interceptors, we need armor, we want bases. So I will be doing as much of them as I can. So yeah. I'm out of words to say, I don't really know. My mind is a bit blank right now. Not a good thing if you wanted a commentary. Anyhow. A lot of shooting, that's what I remember. I went fairly aggressive on this mission because a lot of aliens ran up to me, and I shot a lot. So I presumed there weren't many on the map. I went straight forward, balls to the wall. And considering the time it took, I ended this in about 25 to 30 minutes. There went a failed grenade there. And our sniper does the job regardless. Anyhow, it's now time to move up at high speeds. Really high speeds. I'm sorry for the screen jerking, but it's late already, and I do want to get this video up today. So you're gonna have to bear with it. It's like, we're mostly through it. Oh yeah, and there, I don't know who either. Oh, it's, I think Maxwell Gray encounters a soldier, then I don't really know what to do, and I make him burst fire, which luckily kills the civilian. So it's now time to move up again in time accelerated mode, which reminds me I still need to stick up all the 2x, 4x, 10x, 1x things. 5 aliens in the UFO, as you see. Wow. Iker Diaz unloads a sleeping grenade, which takes down 3 of the aliens, I think. And then a bit of time advancing. And we get in the UFO and do our thing. I take care not to hit this, like, stun gas because I don't want my troops to pass out. And dispose of the one civilian inside the trunk and the other one in the rear. It's not... And I do need to reload my shotgunners because they actually ran out of ammo. For a change. Usually I don't. And we move up at 10 times speed, and I keep the doors open during the alien turn as to allow for better reaction fire. Get Miss Mori in, and Miss Hayes, I think it is. And I do make Miss Mori shoot the civilian, which is kind of a mistake. Because I wanted to soften them up for Miss Hayes. Sadly, nah, didn't happen. Anyways, our base structure, I think in Southern East Asia is complete, and I do save here. Something like it. Something was completed, so yeah. Go and browse my soldiers, take a look at the replacement for Icardias. And soldiers brings me up to the next topic. I have a couple of low-will soldiers in the squadron, and during previous missions they panicked and fled due to being attacked by psionics, and that's something I really don't want. So I have to look for replacement soldiers for those with a low will. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Anyways, next thing we have is Dr. Snidely coming in again with a science report. He is really busy this report, I guess. Like this episode. So yeah, stage for him. Wolf Battle Armor is a direct replacement of the Jackal Combat Armor, using the remarkable properties of alien alloys to provide extra protection to your men in combat. Each suit requires a large amount of money and alloys to fabricate in our workshops, but they should dramatically increase the combat effectiveness of our men. Wolf armor consists of numerous parts: an armored helmet with reinforced visor, thick torso plates, armored shoulder pads for the shoulder, elbow and knee joints, and the combat boots with a fire-resistant undersuit, and so on and so forth. Collectively, this offers a dramatically improved resistance to injury. The centimeter-thick breastplate is completely capable of stopping a 50 cal round at point-blank range. It's the equivalent of walking around with 3 inches of steel strapped to your chest. Both the plating and the undersuit have also been impregnated with a dense network of ultra-fine, superconducted filaments, which absorb the heat from an energy projectile and dissipate it across the full surface of the armor, giving the soldier underneath a much improved chance of surviving the impact. None of this appears to have drastically improved the mood of your soldiers, though. Indeed, I cannot recall a single smile from the miserable sots since the alien invasion began. It's almost as if they don't realize quite how difficult working in the laboratories can be. A little more gratitude would hardly go amiss. I'll make sure, Dr. Snidely, to tell this to my men. But sadly though, this marks the end of this particular report. So thank you so much for watching this, noticing and commenting for further improvement suggestions. And bye bye.